Imperial Trooper! We got another Imperial Trooper, ladies and gentlemen, and this one is a ton of fun, but most importantly, it follows the KISS model. Keep it simple, stupid. Very simple kit. No Zetas whatsoever for this kit, which might be a good or bad thing depending on how you look at it, but it's a very fun addition to the Imperial Trooper faction. Very simple, a 3 ability thing going on, 1 basic, 1 special, and 1 unique, no Zetas, and it's very AI friendly. The basic is as basic as they come. Deal physical damage to a target enemy, and this attack deals 30% more damage if ranged trooper is buffed. Now, besides relying on Imperial Troopers, he also relies on having a buff on him because he does more damage output, and as we'll see, he has increased tenacity with his unique ability, so his damage output can be pretty decent overall. But moving on to his special ability known as Steady, a very nice addition, especially for Imperial Troopers. All Empire allies gain protection up 40% for 3 turns, and all Imperial Trooper allies recover 30% protection, and here's the cool thing, and they gained Retribution for 3 turns. Then another random ally attacks and ranged trooper assists them. A lot of things going on, and I remember one time I really wished that Imperial Troopers had Retribution, so you would toss Kenobi in there, but now you don't need Kenobi to get all these awesome counterattacks, so very good, and this will be especially great for Phase 2 and Phase 4 of the Sith Raid in my opinion. And then lastly, we have Power in Numbers, which is his unique ability, and at the time of testing, this has no Zeta whatsoever, which might be a good thing for you, but having no Zeta means he might be falling short of a full potential character. But it says Ranged Trooper has plus 70% tenacity while he is buffed, which is important because he might be able to resist stuns and dazes a bit more often than others. And then while Ranged Trooper is active, Imperial Trooper allies gain plus 50% chance to call another buffed Imperial Trooper ally to assist when they use an ability during their turn, doing 20% less damage. So pretty much it's a Captain Phasma lead jam-packed in a unique ability for the Imperial Trooper allies, so very important to keep them buffed, and this essentially helps the Imperial Troopers knock down enemies really quickly so you can start getting that whole train of turn meter and damage output going that the Imperial Troopers oh so love. And just a quick look at the mods, his stats are fairly decent. Health is decent, protection's decent, speed is decent. I went mostly critical damage because I want him to get as much damage output as possible, especially since he'll be assisting quite a lot. But let's go get into battle and get this show on the road. A lot of you guys are probably wondering, will a full Imperial Trooper team with the Veer's lead take on Palpatine? And I've been struggling quite a lot with the Imperial Troopers. They suffer from AoE dazes. They also suffer from the fact that Traya has all these anti-counters and buffs on a turn type of thing. And the other problem is shocks and all that stuff and stuns. They just really affect the troopers. They really need a mass cleanser to make them work in arena, and as well as some mass tenacity up. So what we're going to do is show more of hybrid Imperial Trooper teams, with this one being the Grand Admiral Thrawn lineup. Now, I've shown the whole strategy of Grand Admiral Thrawn and Magma Trooper way back when. Awesome combo, and it's a very hard counter to teams that use Darth Vader. So here we go. Because of all those debuffs from Vader, we're pretty much at 100% turn meter because of Grand Admiral Thrawn's leadership. So here we go. Ranged Trooper wants to take the first turn here. So right here, we're going to get protection up. We're also going to recover protection, and we're going to get Retribution, and we're going to call an assist. A lot of great stuff here. There we go. 2 attacks right there. Awesome. Good start so far. Now we're going to do an AoE. Let's call everyone to assist, and because of Ranged Trooper, we might get some bonus attacks here. There we go. 1 bonus attack. Look at that. AoE, let's increase cooldowns on everyone. Fracture their Scion. Excellent. Now let's go remove some turn meter. Perfect. See, I made a little mistake there. I should have pointed at Palpatine because of that bonus attack, but I completely forgot to move my target, so I didn't get that. So we're gonna hit Scion, so Magma Trooper keeps getting pain and keeps getting bonus turn meter. There we go. Magma Trooper's got another turn. Very good, very good. All right, counter attack right there. Magma Trooper's going again. All right. Here we go. Remove some turn meter. All right, and we probably can finish off their Palpatine right now. There goes Palpatine. Excellent. That was pretty fast. Pretty fast. All those bonus attacks, all the counters and all that really helped us quite drastically here. Now we're probably going to get Thrawn to get in here and do some, he's probably going to do a cleanse on Scion. That's fine. Let's do this. 10,000 damage, not horrible. All right, now I would put Death Mark on, but we know that's, unfortunately, Thrawn is going to do a cleanse and get rid of it on Scion. So let's put it on Nihilus for now. All right, here we go. All the counterattacks. Hey! Oh, that's so much fun. That is a ton of fun right there. Nihilus didn't get to do anything in this battle. Because of that, we got to hit that death mark so quickly. So a very fun lineup. And you're probably wondering, oh, will this work on defense? It's so much fun. Don't get your hopes up, Jimmy. This team is horrible on defense. The problem is, Thrawn's AI is so stupid. It has no idea what it's doing. I would put it on full auto right now, but I'm afraid that they're going to mess things up. The problem is they constantly want to cleanse over and over again with Thrawn's leadership, and it's cool and all, but you're wasting turns. You're not getting your attacks out. You really, I didn't use Thrawn's cleanse at all during this whole battle, but this is fun. This was a really fun team, and because of Range Trooper, we're able to take out enemies so quickly because of the mass retribution, because of the bonus attacks out of turns, and him calling assists. I'm really loving Range Trooper. It's unfortunate he's going to be a marquee character. Sorry for breaking the news. So as I said earlier, the reason why we won't see Imperial Troopers be a top-end team is because they're completely destroyed by dazes, shocks, and stuns, which tear them apart. But as we see right now, we're going to try Captain Rex lead, which is kind of like, we'll consider him to be an Imperial officer. So we're kind of at a full Empire lineup, but here we'll get some bonus turn meter because of critical hits. We have a tenacity up. We get bonus turn meter when Captain Rex uses that tenacity up. Here we go. We get the go first, pretty much. A lot of critical hits. Let's start landing attacks on Palpatine right here. And Captain Rex AI is a lot more friendly than Thrawn AI. The Thrawn AI, the whole the maneuver ability with the self-cleansing, the AI just doesn't know how to use it, versus Captain Rex's cleansing ability is a lot more AI friendly. There we go. Ah, that's unfortunate. We couldn't get our what's it called? We couldn't get our retribution going, but we'll try to get next turn. But Rex should be able to get a cleanse here. There we go. Now we can do it. Here we go. Watch the Imperial Trooper allies. We get some bonus attacks, retribution. All right, look at that. A couple decent bonus attacks right here. Let's keep working on Palpatine. Now Thrawn's gonna do a cleanse in a second, unfortunately. Let's try to land some big damage here. Ooh, getting close, getting close. Almost there, and let's do this. We're gonna do a cleanse. Excellent. There we go. See, not that much damage right there. Only 3,755 damage. All right, let's start working on there. Let's just start working on Scion for the time being. There we go. All right. Got 11,000 damage. Not horrible, not horrible. All right, we should get a... see, no retribution here, so we couldn't really do much. Only retribution on Veers. Okay. All right, it's going to take a while to take out Scion. Here we go. There we go. We got some bonus attacks right there because of Range Trooper. All right, keep working on it. All right, there we go. Fracture, and we should be good to go. Cleanse right there. All right, let's put a daze on Nihilus. There we go. Excellent. All right. So pretty much, I'm just trying to show ways that Range Trooper can work at Arena. Obviously, maybe not the best thing in the world, but in terms of a full Imperial Trooper team, you're not going to see that much awesome sauce in Arena if you're going up against Palpatine. But I have to say, if you're someone that still faces a lot of Night Sisters or some Rebel teams as well, this actually works very well. A full Imperial Trooper team, especially Night Sisters. Now that Range Trooper's in the battle, it's very hard for Night Sisters to survive. There we go. And now we can put it on full auto. So another example of how Range Trooper really needs to be in a team with a lot of Imperial Troopers, because he needs to get those bonus attacks. You need to get that retribution. Without that, we don't really see too much use out of Range Trooper. All right, so the battle's wrapping up here. So we're going to try a couple more battles just to show you a little bit more of how Range Trooper is. I mean, of course, we're going to do some more videos in the future about him, but initial impressions are pretty good. I do think this character is more of a PvE and a raid character, especially for the Sith raid, but mainly today is just to show that he does have his uses in Arena. So for this last battle, it's mainly to show the limitations of the Range Trooper, because here, no Imperial Trooper, so we're kind of trying to place him in the meta team instead of Nihilus, putting Range Trooper in, mainly just to show that he doesn't really help outside of an Imperial Trooper lineup. You're not getting retribution to all these non-Imperial Trooper allies. They'll get the protection up, but they're not getting that many bonuses overall here. So it's going to be, see, like right there, we're not going to be able to do much. He's just going to use his basic, but he won't be able to call any assist to come in here. Yeah, it's not going to look good. It's not looking good already. He doesn't quite work in this type lineup. The best, if you want to use him for top-end Arena stuff, Thrawn lead for going on offense, take Thrawn lead off on defense because it has no idea what it's doing. And Captain Rex seems to be the better ways to use Range Trooper. Other than that, Range Trooper doesn't really seem to help this team much. It's a Sith meta. As I said, it's a Sith meta right now, and replacing Sith out of a Palpatine lineup is only hindering your ability to really do well. So here we go. This is his most important ability in my opinion, and here He just gives Retribution to himself. No one else gets Retribution. So that's, see, it would be great if Palpatine got that Retribution, but I understand this is a character strictly to make the Imperial Troopers a lot better. And here, he doesn't really seem to help that much compared to the other teams when there's more Imperial Troopers by his side. Let's keep landing these shocks everywhere. So we might win, but it's not really because of range trooper all that much. Here we go. Come on, we're almost done here. Please don't cleanse Palpatine. Ah! Oh, let's see. Get a shock. There we go. At least we stopped that. Come on. There we go. All right, so now let's keep working on their Nihilus. Yikes, that's not looking good. That is not looking good. But pretty much, you're probably noticing yourself. It just feels like, he's dead weight. Range Trooper's dead weight to the team. Ah, yuck. That was not good at all. Yep. So pretty much, Range Trooper does kind of hinder this team a little bit compared to the other ones where he seemed to benefit them a lot more. And the main difference is we had a lot of Imperial Troopers in previous teams, and in this one, we don't have that many. So pretty much that's kind of where I stand right now. Imperial Troopers are gonna love Range Trooper versus other teams that don't have Imperial Troopers. You're not gonna really see that much of a benefit. But stay tuned, I do want to try some Sith Raid gameplay with the Range Trooper, because the great thing about the Range Trooper is now it kind of allows you to do a full Imperial Trooper team for Phase 2 and not have to worry too much about Death Trooper, and you could save Death Trooper for Phase 3 of the Sith Raid. So I do think this character is going to be great for PvE stuff, especially for territory wars, as well as dark side territory battles, and the other stuff that goes on into the game. And then the Sith Raid, I think this guy has a lot of potential, especially for Phase 2. Imagine having the Gar Saxon team I showed a long time ago with the Range Trooper. I think we have a lot of potential with this character for him to do very well in the raids. But that's gonna wrap it up for today, my friends. Let me know what you guys think down below. This video is only for initial impressions. I might do a live stream later on this week where we can kind of test things out together, and of course more videos to come, because this character does have a lot of potential. I love that his kit is simple. He has such a strong synergy with the Imperial Troopers and makes them slightly better for arena when you have the right types of lineup. A lot of potential for this character. I'm looking forward to when he is finally free to play down the road. But other than that, hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, go ahead, leave me a like, comment down below, and subscribe so you're not missing a thing. And as always,